So hello everyone, today I'm going to do... Well, hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing my first impressions on the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation with SPF 15, and I have the shade NC30, so we'll get into it. And beware, I do have a bare face and my hair is back in a bun because I have curled it just to keep the curls in, and I need to do that again before I head out to college. So I'll see you guys throughout the day, as I will be doing check-up points throughout the day. I might do one on the way to college to see how the wind reacts to my face. Yeah. See you guys later. Okay, so my hair is looking quite funky at the moment because I have curled it and I want it to keep in shape, so I put it in a bun, and then we have like loads of baby hairs that are literally just standing up because of the heat, and yeah. And at the moment it's very cold in the house because the boiler man came yesterday just to check up on the gas and stuff, and the radiators aren't working. I know it's like the 2nd of March, but it's still quite cold in England. So this is the foundation. This is MAC Studio Sculpt in NC30. I matched this up myself, and then because I swatched up my hand and I knew that I was looking for a yellow toned foundation, so I picked NC30 because I knew that it's yellow toned, it's yellow based, and it's kind of like, it's not too dark and it's not too light. NC20 is my highlight under eye concealer shade, and NC25 is the mid in between the NC30 and NC20. But the lady, I went back and the lady matched me up to NC30 because NC25 came up quite ashy, and she said that this matched me better. So hopefully it works today. But I'm just going to sanitize my hands. Then I'm going to prime my face with the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, because I always start my makeup, especially for the past 2 months I've been doing this, and it's really helped my makeup stay on my face, and I really like this. So I use like a 5p size on the tips of my hand, well, on my fingertip. Then I like to rub my hands together, then just clap, start getting it tacky, and then place it onto my face and really work it in. Now that I've primed my face, I am going to be doing a kind of underneath foundation chin jawline contour. That's what I like to do. I'm going to be taking Revolution's Delicious Mono eyeshadow, and this is quite a grey toned brown, and then I'm just going to be literally just kind of creating a line, a shadow, just to define my jaw. It just looks nice and natural under foundation, and I like that definition. Okay, so I've never used a MAC foundation before, so no, I have. I used MAC Face and Body, but that breaks me out, so I only save it for special occasions and when I'm super tanned. So yeah, it's my second time using a MAC foundation. So hopefully it works. Gosh, okay, I haven't used it. You can see I'm peeling off the peely thing. Okay, I don't know how much to use. I don't really know the coverage of this foundation. I'm gonna start with like a pea-sized amount on the back of my hand, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna use my fingers because I like to feel the foundation first and then get to know it. So I'm gonna start on my nose. It feels, oh my gosh, it smells like vanilla. It smells like the Laura Mercier Silk Cream foundation. Oh my gosh, I like the colour, and it has a similar consistency to the Laura Mercier Silk Cream foundation. The old formula anyway, because I haven't used the new formula. It's kind of like a cream mixed in with a tiny bit of lotion, because it's not too thick and it's not too runny. I'm going to use some on my chin now. Blending out quite nicely. I like this texture. I like this. Medium coverage, I'd say. Okay, I'm gonna use my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge just to see. Why did I buy new foundation? Because I needed something to match me, because I've been using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in the shade 6 and mixing it with my Chanel Vitalumiere in shade 20, which is not ideal because I'm mixing two high-end foundations, and one of them is my winter shade, my absolute pale shade, and then one of them is my summer shade, so I don't want to use them up. Nice natural look with the Complexion Sponge. I need a bit more because it is quite thick. It's not blendable towards the whole area, if you get what I mean. I colour matched we colour matched this to my neck, so it should match my neck and not my face, because I prefer that. I don't like to put any foundation on my forehead. I only highlight with concealer up there and bronze. So onto this cheek. It's not going patchy, it's really nice and blendable. It has a nice light scent. It's not overbearing. Last bit of foundation. Okay, this colour match is alright. It would be better if I were a bit more tanned, but it's alright. If I went for NC25, then I'd definitely be the shade in between NC25 and NC30. I don't know how it's picking up on camera though. Looking closer up on a mirror, it seems that it has a slight sheen and there isn't a matte coverage finish. It's not overly dewy, but there is some slight sheen to it. I'd say it's kind of a satiny finish, a little bit moisturising as well. Okay, so I've blended out with foundation as much as I can. Now I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'll be back to share my thoughts. So, I think my nose is a little bit shiny because my oil's broken through. It's not that bad. But I think it's holding up quite nicely. I think it's oxidised a bit pink. Has it? Am I looking a bit pink? But I like it so far. It's quite comfortable in the skin. I don't feel restricted or anything, and it's not too thick. And it's quite not weightless, but I know there's something on my skin, but not so heavy, like Estee Lauder Double Wear. Yeah, it's holding up. It doesn't look cakey. It's reacting really well to everything, and it just reacts really nicely to all of the blush and not blush. I don't have any blush on. The bronzer and the highlighter, and my concealer is sat nicely on top of it. It doesn't move. It's really not hydrating, but yeah. So it has just gone 5 o'clock now, and I've been wearing it since 8 o'clock. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've been wearing it for about 9 hours on my face, and it feels really comfortable. It's quite moisturising. It doesn't leave my skin feeling dry, and it doesn't cling onto any dry patches. Whilst my T-zone is oily, my nose has got quite dry areas around the nostrils. That sounds really weird, but it's quite dry here. Yeah, I do have breakouts in some areas and scarring, and it hasn't covered those areas. However, I do like to use concealer afterwards anyway, because I do not expect my foundation to cover up any of those types of imperfections. I just expect foundation to cover up my redness and uneven skin tone, and that has done its job pretty well. I really like the colour, NC30. Now if you're kind of in between shades, then certainly get matched, because you don't actually know what shade you're in. On the MAC website, it says that this is a creamy, luxurious, gel-based foundation that provides medium buildable to high coverage with a natural satin finish. I certainly agree with the natural satin finish, because it's not overly dewy and it's not matte, and it has quite a natural sheen on the face. It's hydrating and instantly revitalises the skin while keeping it looking smooth, soft and plush. Oh my gosh, it makes your skin look so smooth, and I'm feeling it right now. It feels really smooth. So you get that almost airbrushed effect to your skin, and It says that it's long wearing and water resistant. Wow, I didn't know it was water resistant. Today it has been raining and hailing. I didn't walk through those conditions though, but it was absolutely so windy and my makeup is still on my face. And I'm very happy with this foundation overall. I will keep you updated. I know what I'll do. I'll do a blog post about this foundation when I put up this video, and then you guys can check that out. I'll be wearing it for about a week or so before I put it up, I think, and I'll let you know my final thoughts on the product. And this is my final thoughts of today. I really like it. I would really recommend it for those with dry to combination skin, probably not oily. It's kept my nose not overbearingly oily, but you can see a slight sheen on the nose, and I do have highlighter on my nose and on the high points of my face, but I do really like it. I have put my hair back in with a headband just so you can see. And for £25.50, I'm really happy with this product. Go for it. If you don't know what foundation to use and you're looking for something that's moisturising, that's comforting on the skin, that gives you a really nice smooth look on the skin and isn't dewy but isn't matte, go for this. It has such a nice feel on the skin. I really recommend it upon first impressions, don't quote me. Alright, so it's day 2 and I'm using a buffing brush today to blend the foundation in. It's a bit more sheer, the coverage wise, and then you can see some redness poking through, and you can see the scarring from my spots. I don't want to bring you any closer, but that is the situation. Can you, oh, you probably can't see. It is buildable, you can build up the coverage. I tried it for you guys as here I have some scarring and I built it up and it worked fine. It didn't cake up, it looked absolutely fine. It had an even texture, it built up nicely to a fuller coverage. I wouldn't say full on full, but there was a really good, I don't know, you couldn't really see the pigment of the discoloration at all, and it just covered it up nicely, although you do need to top it up with a little bit of concealer, but not as opaque as you would normally. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.